We went on a big winning streak, ended the regular season 13-5, won the Section 3 title, first time in 12 years. And once we hit districts, things just kind of went from there. We finished.
Won the Mid-Penn Championship this year, which as a small school, single-A school, is a remarkable accomplishment for us to go ahead and beat teams like Lower Dauphin and Redland, who are perennial powerhouses. That was a great accomplishment for us. We won our district 2 years in a row, which is the first time our school's ever done that, and we made it to the PIAA final game.
For the first time. It was such a crucial year for it. We were taking a very basic 4-4-2 man-marking diamond defense system and turning it into a Dutch system with so many things to work out. Getting them to play zonal defense, getting them to play with a zonal back four, playing with 3 forwards rather than 2, and there were so many things that we had to implement that I don't think we could have done it, or we couldn't have done it nearly as successful without the team.
One of the things I loved about T3 camp was that you were able to give them a blueprint of what you wanted to do for the season, and they were able to take that and manipulate it to a way that they can just take your kids and work with them for this week, and it's exactly what you wanted them to do, and then they throw their touch onto it, which makes everything just extra special for the kids, because they get to work with college coaches and college players.
I think the one thing from a coach's standpoint with this camp that's so important and what separates it from the other camps is how much time goes into it the weeks leading up to the camp. It's so detailed. The T3 staff knows who the players are going into it. They know what position they're looking to play them at. Have numerous meetings with the coaches, the high school coaches, about what you want to do with your team, what kind of offense do you want to run, how do you want to defend, and just things to look at. And basically the camp is then tailor-fitted to you. So I think what separates it from a typical team camp, whereas you're going to go, you're going to get trained, you're going to play in a tournament at the end of the day, you do the next thing, same thing the next day, is that this one is just so tailor-fitted to you. We did our camp this past season with Penn Manor and Solanco, and because we played so differently to them, we actually had to be trained separately at times. And they had the staff and the know-how to actually do that, where all the teams are getting trained to their system, and either some things were similar that we could be trained together, and then we could even separate as well.
And it just helped me become more confident and more comfortable in that position, learning everything that I needed to do. It was already told to me beforehand. I just needed to master it and use my abilities to take with what they gave me and run with it.
I think that having the T3 camp as something to rely on for your preseason to get your kids ready is something that our team definitely reflected on in the postseason, and it helped us tremendously when it came time to go and play in our district final and eventually win that, and also play in the past 2 years 2 state championship games. I think a lot of times before the games, our kids talked about some of the things that we did during T3 camp, and we even used some of the drills from T3 camp as part of a warm-up. I know myself personally that the kids take out so much from this camp, but me myself as a coach, I learned so much in the past 2 years from the staff that I attribute a lot of our success to this camp.